guess the first thing that would come to my mind would be a infectious smile. I mean, she is a kid that her walk-up sign is song is the sunshine or something like that. But she is a kid that, she's just a super good kid. And outside of that, she's a pretty good softball player too. So.
June 28th, I got plica surgery to get my plica removed, and everything was fine. And then over the 4th of July weekend, I started to get pain in my leg, and we went to the hospital, and we found out that I had a deep vein thrombosis and several pulmonary embolisms in my chest, and that's just a bunch of blood clots and everything. And my leg was so swollen and purple that I couldn't really move, and so they had to air flight me to the Children's Hospital in Little Rock, and there I stayed for about a week. And because normally, medically speaking, the pulmonary embolism that went straight through my heart was supposed to kill me instantly, and there was no medical reason for me to still be alive. And they did this thing where they did an MRV. It's kind of like an MRI, but they stripped my veins to see it and everything. So they were putting in the contrast, and I had this little clicker with me for a panic button, and they put it in, and I started to feel kind of like lightheaded and everything. I clicked on ones, they're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Okay, maybe this is just a side effect of the contrast." And later my chest started to hurt and I couldn't really breathe, and I clicked it a bunch of times, and they pulled me out, and I was completely swollen. I broke out in hives and rashes, and my throat was closing up, and they found out I was having an allergic reaction to it. And I had 10 doctors and nurses all around me trying to pump me full of steroids and try to get me under control.
In your frame of mind, what's going on in your mind as these doctors are having to try to figure out what's going wrong with you?
Honestly, I was like, what even is a blood clot? Because at first I was like, I know my cousin had one, and I didn't really get the full idea of what it was, but they were throwing all these different terminologies of medical, and I was like, what even is that? And my mom kind of broke it down to me because she's in the medical field, and I was like, I could have died from this. And it's something that I've learned from, and that everything happens for a reason. And so now that I'm on this team and I see all these amazing people on this team, it's like I was meant to be here. I was meant to come to this school and experience all these new lives. So
When I first came up here and we had tryouts set up, I get an email from her saying that, "Hey, Coach, my name is Emily Roberson. I played softball at Bentonville last year. I haven't been cleared. I had knee surgery over the summer. I haven't been cleared for tryouts yet, but I am totally I love softball." And then she told me, about the home run in the semifinal game to kind of put them in the finals. So, I told her, I said, well, we'll wait till you get cleared, and when you get cleared, you can come try out. Well, everything will be all right.